am in the flesh. If anybody does actually still watch my YouTube channel, if there's any of you left, today I'm going to do a video all about people asking me questions to do with my disability. Now, if you've watched my YouTube channel, you will know, or if you know me in person, you will know that I have been brought up from a very, excuse me if you could just hear my stomach. Nothing's changed. It's been 4 months and nothing has changed. My stomach is still rumbling when I'm live. Well, I'm not live, but when I'm on camera, and I still feel the need to burp every single time I hit the record. Anyway, so yeah, back to the point. What was I saying? Oh yeah, ever since a very young age, right, my parents and my mates and everyone around me, they've always treated my disability like normal. So I have grown up very, very fortunate. Why am I holding my hands like that? I have grown up very, very fortunate and very, very happy in myself. Well, not always, but I've always been encouraged to not see my disability as this big, like, ooh. So, yeah. Which means that ever since I was young, I have always been quite loud. I know, shock. Anyway, so when people talk to me and come up to me and ask me, you know, what's wrong with you? Why are you in a chair? What disability do you have? Am I going to offend you by asking? Do you really think you can offend me? I am not offended unless you come over to me and you're like, oh my god, you are horrible. I hate your guts. Ugly. Then I probably would be offended by that, yeah, but like otherwise crack on. Because you know what, I would much rather you come up to me and talk to me like I'm a human being than ignore me or be scared of me or be rude. Like, I understand not everybody's gonna know how to react to someone with a disability. I do understand, and I've always understood. And my parents have always said, look Emily, there's going to be people out there who don't know how to react to you, they're not going to know how to approach you, so they might ignore you. And it's like, well, it's nothing personal, you know, it's just because of the fact that I'm in a chair. It's nothing to do with me, they don't think I'm a dweeb, but they just don't know how to approach someone disabled. The other day, I was out and about, minding my own business, and a child, and he must have been about 4 or 5. Now, I'm not very good with child's ages, so I probably got this totally wrong, but he saw me, and the first thing he said was, oh my god, mummy, look at that girl in the wheelchair. Now, first of all, I thought it was bloody brilliant that a child that young knew what a wheelchair was. So me being me, I'm like, oh my god, you are so clever, you know what a wheelchair is. And then his mum looked at him and went, yes, he does, and he's also very loud. Nobody will understand the joy I get from describing to a child and having the opportunity to educate a child and being like, yes, my legs don't work. This is why I use a wheelchair. My wheelchair is my special legs. I feel like his mum was embarrassed about the fact that he was drawing attention not only to himself but to me. But I thought that it was bloody brilliant. So I was like, oh my god, a child that young knows what a wheelchair is and is excited about it and shouting about it. Brilliant. So if anybody is watching this, and if anybody's like ever nervous about talking to someone with a disability, or doesn't know what to say, doesn't know how to approach them, we are just people. We are like you and everything. It's just like, we look different maybe, like, we're still human beings. We were still birthed down the birth canal. You know, I happen to sit down for life on a pair of wheels. Some people may be blind, some people may be deaf, but they're still people. I hope that made sense. Fortunately, it probably didn't make any sense whatsoever.